Creating links on your website. You'll notice when you're on certain web pages, there'll be buttons that say read more, or click here to continue, or click here to send us a web page, or download file. All these items are generally what we call hyperlinks. When you hover your mouse, you'll notice on the screen at the moment I have a second website or web page open for demonstrational purposes. You can see that I've got the word Quick Solve Computers. Now that's just an example, and what will happen is as you move the mouse over it, you'll notice in the bottom left hand corner down in this area it shows you that it's going to go to that page if it were clicked. The other thing worth noting is you'll notice at the moment that the mouse is the shape of an arrow. Any hyperlink will change the mouse to a hand. That's generally true for most web browsers. So if you are hovering over something on a web page and the mouse turns into a hand, you can generally tell that if you were to click that, let's do that now for an example, we'll click on that page, it'll actually go to the web page that it was referring to. So there you'll notice it's changed. We'll come back to the original page. So we're going to create that text, and hyperlinks aren't necessarily just on text. You can hyperlink an image as well. So for example's sake, if I were to click on a photo, that photo would take me to another website or another page within your own website. The bottom line is it takes you somewhere. So let's go across. We're going to go to the sample page that we created earlier, and we're going to make some of this text clickable to take us to another website or in fact another part of the page. Come across to your website, come down to Pages and go All Pages. Okay, we'll go into the sample page and we're going to hyperlink some of that text. Now, first of all, you need to know where you're going to go. So we're going to do two things on this. We're going to link the word brown fox to another page inside this website. The wording, this is right justified, and remember any text will do, this is just a sample. That wording, we're going to link that to an external website. So we come back to sample. Now we're going to link brown fox to, let's say, website hosting. The first thing you want is to copy the address. So let's click on website hosting, and you'll notice up the top it says webpagedesigns.com.au. If you click on that little window, it actually shows you the entire address. So let's copy that. Right click, copy. Or if you know the address, obviously just write it down. And we'll come back to the sample page again. So on the screen where you're editing, and that's back here where it says Pages, All Pages, we're editing the page. We simply highlight the text. There's a little rope there, a little chain. It says Insert Link. So we literally click on that link, type in the address, and obviously in this case I've simply copied it from the other screen. An example is it would say http://. This is very important. For HTTP, Hypertext Transfer Protocol, for those that are interested, it actually tells the system that that's a hyperlink and that it's going to go to another page. So we've typed in the website address, we've marked the text, you then simply hit apply. In future, when this is clicked, and you notice now it's changing color, that link would take us to another page. Now, this text on the right, I'm going to link that to an external site. So it's not part of the same website, it's an outside website. You follow the same procedure. We click on Insert Link, and let's try taking it to Google for example's sake. So we type in the address. Sometimes addresses will be HTTP, sometimes they're HTTPS. If in doubt, simply go to the website, click on the bar, copy the address and place it in there. So here we go, this is right justified. I'll click on the word apply. Now this text will take us to the website hosting page within this website. This doesn't go anywhere, and this text will take us to Google. Now before we go any further, we'll just kill a few birds with one stone. I'll add a photograph. We'll just randomly choose one of the photographs that are already on the website. Bring that photograph in, and to hyperlink a photo, the process is very similar. This one will link that to my other website, Quick Solve Computers. Doesn't matter where you link it to, that's not important, this is just a tutorial. click on the photo, click on the hyperlink, and then type in the name of the website. Always start with http:// and I've typed in the address. I hit apply, and now we click on update. The page will blink. Now we can come back, and that shows that it's been done. We can come back to the web page, hit the refresh button. Remember, to get this effect of having two, you simply open up a new tab. Different browsers do it different ways, but just open it up. Now, you'll notice we've got Brown Fox. We were going to link that to web page hosting. If you look in the bottom left-hand corner, down here in this browser, it's actually showing you that that's going to take us to website hosting. So let's do that. It's now linking to another page. We'll bring that back to show you the rest. The Quick Brown Fox, you'll notice it's colored because we had colored text before, but it doesn't go anywhere. Notice the mouse, it turns into a hand. You know that's a hyperlink. On the right hand side, we were going to link that to Google. Let's do that. Hover the mouse, you'll notice in the bottom left hand corner it says it's going to go to Google. Let's do that now, and there you go, it links to Google. We'll bring that back. The picture was going to take us to QuickSolve. You'll notice the picture, there's the picture. If we click on it, it takes us to QuickSolve. Now we'll come back again. So that is how you put hyperlinks in your website. Often, an example of a hyperlink would be something like this. Under support and links on my other website, I want people to be able to connect with various different websites. So for example's sake, if we go to web-based email, that will take, you'll notice the address in the bottom left-hand corner. There's reasons why. You might have files you want people to download. Point being is that you can have a website with links in it that take you to other places. That's a hyperlink.